Hi, I'd like to show you something. Um, I felt compelled to buy them today. Really cute little mice. I I had to buy them because I need to experiment and find out why the mice I had before them only lived half the lifespan of regular pet mice. Um, I want you to know that the mice I had before, I really didn't know if they were young or middle aged. Um, if they were middle aged, maybe that's why they only lived half the age of a regular pet mouse. A regular pet mouse, if you take care of it, should live 3 years. And the mice I had only lived for a year and a half. And being that I don't know if they were young or middle aged, um, I don't know what it was that I don't know what it was that killed them. So when I went to the pet store today, Petco, I saw these little mice and I thought, hey, they're small. They're not full grown. They're half the size of the mice that I bought a year and a half ago, which means they're probably young teenagers. They are probably young teenagers, is what comes down to it. I don't think they're quite kids. I think they're past the kid part. But they're still juvenile, I guess you could say. And the fact that they're half the size of the mice I had before, and yet they're the same type of mice, that tells me that they must be at most 2 months old. At most. Maybe even younger, you know. Which means that I should have them for 3 years if I take really good care of them. But maybe the mice I had before, these mice, maybe I really was doing a great job of taking care of them. And maybe this 5G that I'm being exposed to day in and day out, maybe it sped up their aging processes and they had half the lifespan. So anyway, if these mice, these young ones, only live a year and a half, after I do the best to take care of them, like I did the others, and yeah, they only live for a year and a half, I'll think, yeah, it's that 5G router that I'm being exposed to. Maybe that's why I've got like such light colored hair, because it's losing the pigment because of accelerated aging. I don't know. So far I feel okay, you know. But you know, the hair is changing, yeah. And anyway, as I said, I did the best to take care of those mice, and I'm going to take care of these mice the exact same way. Now I want to tell you, I didn't clean the cage of the mice from the mice that were before it. They're pretty much in the same waste as was. It's just like it was when I lost my last mouse a few weeks ago. Yeah, Aisha, when she died. So, and the reason why I didn't clean it, not because I'm lazy, but and I want to introduce them to a clean cage, but if there was a pathogen and it killed them, then if there's a pathogen in that cage, it might kill them. I don't want them to die. Then again, I don't want them to be accelerated aging through this machine. So, I had to not clean the cage because since these mice are pretty much all the same, if there is a pathogen in there and it killed them, or it killed the last one, or maybe it could have killed the other one too, and it wasn't the 5G, then these mice will probably die soon also. Now if they don't die, I'll know there is no pathogen and I'll clean that cage. Of course I'll clean that cage anyway, even if they're alive in a week. I think I'll clean it in about 2 weeks. I'll clean it for them, make it really nice for them. They seem really happy with where they are right now, but hey, because I know it has a scent of mouse for them, but I couldn't clean the cage because I thought maybe it was a pathogen that killed the last mouse. That wasn't the 5G. It'll be interesting to see if these mice start losing fur on their face. If they start losing fur on their face when they're young, I'll know that there's some kind of disease in there that causes fur on the face to fall off. Hope they don't lose it, because they're a lot. Well, they're prettier when they got fur on their face. Yeah. When it's gone, that mange, yeah, they don't look so good. So I'm hoping that these mice keep their fur. But then again, maybe it's just natural for a mouse to lose its fur, like the last ones, when they reach a certain age. So, if they lost the fur due to their age, and these ones look really young, maybe it'll be a long time before they lose their fur. I don't know. All I know is I had to buy new mice, 2 females, and I'm going to give them the same love and care I gave the other ones. And if they die a year and a half from now, I'll know that it's probably the 5G. And if it's the 5G that accelerated their death, cutting their lifespan in half, basically, then 5G is probably doing the same damn thing to us. Bye.